Hello and welcome to another in our series of Maths by the Sea. We are still working on Paper 1, Pure Maths 1, October-November 2024, question 5, which is a calculus question. What I recommend that you do is pause the video at this point and attempt this question. And if you still can't do it and get the right answers, then we'll see you in the next scene. Welcome to scene 2. You obviously had trouble with this problem. So this is a calculus problem, as I said before, and we're given the gradient. We're given the equation of the gradient, which is dy dx equals 4x minus 3 root x plus 1, and we're told this gradient equals 11 over 2. The easiest way to do this is to solve this equation here for x is to double each side. So we end up with 8x minus 6 root x plus 2 equals 11. Because we don't like playing with fractions, they're messy. And bringing 11 over here, we have 8x minus 6 root x minus 9 equals 0. Now, factorizing this as a quadratic in root x, we get the following. I know some people do this by substitution. I think that's clumsy and unnecessary because obviously root x times root x equals x. So we have 4 root x times 2 root x is 8x. And if we multiply root x's here and root x's here, we get root x's in the answer. So we end up with 6 root x here minus 12 root x equals minus 6 root x. And 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. Now, since root x is greater than 0 for all values of x, because what can it be? It can't be square root of negative 4 because they don't exist in the real world. They don't exist as imaginary numbers. And so root x is always going to be positive. Since root x is positive, then 4 times root x is positive, and 4 times root x plus 3 is positive. So looking at this, this part here is always positive, never negative, which means the other thing must be 0, so that we have something times 0 comes to 0. So we have 2 root x minus root 3 equals 0, and this implies that root x equals 3 over 2, which means x equals 9 over 4 squaring each side, which is the right answer. Coming to question B, we are told that the curve passes through the point 4, 11, and we're asked to find the equation of the curve. So dy dx equals 4x minus 3 root x plus 1, or 4x minus 3x to the half plus 1 using our index laws, which you should know. Integrating this, we end up with 2x squared minus 2 to the power of x, 2x to the 3 over 2, plus x plus c. Because if we differentiate this, you come back to here. Differentiate 2x squared, we get 4x. Differentiate 2x to the power of 3 over 2. 2 times 3 over 2 is 3. And reducing 3 over 2 by 1, we get a half. Since the curve passes through the point 4, 11, then if x equals 4, y must equal 11. And we're going to substitute these values into the equation of the curve which we have so far, which includes the value of c. We need to find c. Substituting y equals 11, we get y equals 11, put x equals 4. We end up with 2x to the 4th, 4 to the squared, minus 2 times 4 to the power of 3 over 2, plus 4 plus c. So if we simplify that, 4 to the 3 over 2 means the square root of 4 cubed. Square root of 4 is 2, cubed is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. So we end up with this, which gives us c equals 9. Now that we know what c is, we can substitute in our equation back here and end up with y equals 2x squared minus 2x to the 3 over 2 plus x minus 9, which is the right answer. Thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for more videos.